Key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Frazier is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Lofgren is there, 1 away.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Julian Gill. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting fourth.
In now, Alfonso Casto. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
The set and the 1-0. Fouled off. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Bill entered play down at an even 240 for the year. 15 long balls, 53 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Into the box, Bill Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point.
Danny.
Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Ricky Shoemaker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
That's out.
Shoemaker playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Marcus Manning is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. From the stretch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Jacobs is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gallegos gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Lofgren is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Heller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 9.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Russell.
Leading up
And as you can
for the
see, he's
Tigers,
had some troubles here
the
in his
third
own
baseman,
ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth. The
Now
left
in the
fielder,
box, Felipe
Felipe
Cora. He'll get to take his
Cora.
first cuts here. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
batting seventh.
At the plate,
right
Sam Lofgren.
Yeah.
He's hitting .333 in the
Lofgren.
series, 2 for 6. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runners on first with one down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Now is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth.
So striding
The second
forward
baseman,
now, Tommy
Tommy
Abel. 2 hits and 8
Abel.
tries for the series. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Casto trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Ross Jacobs. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ross Jacobs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Roll down. 3-2.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows
The
some
batter.
great patience and
The right
discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game.
Frazier.
The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
The catcher, number 41.
Digging in to try it again, Julian Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here it comes, 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Oh, waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Brandon Russ. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way.
Hey. Ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Bill Mantle, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Ricky Shoemaker. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Alfonso Casto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ready with the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Justin Knapp stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Knapp, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Mantle patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Kenny Gallegos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lofgren is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Dan Ashley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Mantle will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus Manning. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 1-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
The batter.
Stepping in, Sam Lofgren comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this third. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped him up. Oh, has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
and that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Ross Jacobs, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Cora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Leading up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Tommy Abel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tommy Abel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Russ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bill Mantle. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. 1-0 the count. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Line drive to left. Knapp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, Julian.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Alfonso Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next
at the plate, Justin Knapp. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
1 strike to count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Danny Swanson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the Tigers, the first
Coming
baseman,
to the plate now, Ricky Shoemaker. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now
into the box now, Marcus Manning. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, onto the bullpen roof, and gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Russell Alone.
And another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. Jesse Calhoun is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 9.
Leading off the inning, Kenny Gallegos, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lofgren is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now, Dan Ashley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely. And
now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. To hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's his swing, and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Felipe Cora, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Sam Lofgren. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Ready now, Tommy Abel.
Abel.
And he takes ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. As they're on. Stephen Floyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0. Steven.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ross Jacobs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 1-2. It's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, the right field.
Digging in, Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Stepping into the box, Julian Gill, 0 for 3 to the. This point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lofgren will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alfonso Castro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 1-0 home.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Luis Alvarado will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now to the plate, Brandon Russ, 0 for 2 on the afternoon. So
Alvarado.
Roger Benitez is on to pitch out of the Bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Roger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Benitez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Swanson. First pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Belliard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Kenny Gallegos. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now, heads for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
The second baseman, Dan
Standing
Ashley.
in now, Dan Ashley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Lofgren has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter. Of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here, and it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one go.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Settling in now, Ross Jacobs. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, right
Boy,
fielder.
those happen.
Luis Alvarado.
At the plate, Luis Alvarado hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cora is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marcus will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ray Guerrero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Guerrero.
Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First
now
delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Riding in once again, Sam Lofgren. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it's fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Roger Benitez earns his third win of the year in relief. Ray Guerrero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The